Hello lovelies, today I'm sharing your 20 bestsellers for March. I'm currently on my last day on my Portuguese vacation. I'm in Porto and it's right before dinner. I'm wearing my new Lily silk satin pants, their silk jersey top, and I'm super excited to share these pieces with you later on, but I wanted to get this video out even though we might be challenged with all of the noises out on the street, because I wanted to share the current bestsellers that you have been loving and buying. They're frankly such a testament to your taste. They are gorgeous pieces that if you don't have already, you should certainly consider them as you head into spring, because they're gonna make looking chic effortless. Welcome back, and if you're new, I'm Ziva, and I'm here to help you figure out what to wear, how to wear it, and how to decipher through all the trends so that you end up with a classic wardrobe that you love wearing, because if you love your outfit, you can do anything. First bestseller from March that is still actively selling, especially because it's 40% off right now, is the Cosmo Pants by J. Crew. I love these. I got them in a petite size. They have 3 different inseams, which is part of the reason that I love them. 4 different colors, 40% off, elastic waistband. Such a beautiful linen that doesn't make you feel like super wrinkly and just like unkempt. I'll show you some footage of how I've worn it here on vacation. I have loved them. I got the petite size, and if I wear heels, I think I would like the regular size. For reference, I'm 5'4" and an extra small and a 0, almost in all the pieces that I'm showing you here. The second bestseller was the complementing piece to this, which is the button-up vest that is the perfect alternative to a blazer. So if you are running a little bit hot, if you live down south, and you don't want to mess with the blazer, but you still want that iconic, classic, crisp tailoring, this is a fantastic piece that will help you look really elegant while staying very cool. I actually meant to do a matching piece, but I think I clicked the wrong button. I ended up with the cream colored pants, but I actually really love the way that it turned out. And now I think I still want the same colored, I think it's called like a deep cacao color, and they're the Porto Siren, so sorry about that. I think I still want the pants in the matching set because I love a good monochrome outfit. And I'm gonna probably still go for that color. The third bestseller was a silk jersey vest by Lily Silk that is so pretty. I showed it here, like style like this, with I think these pants that I'm wearing here right now. And this top is her jersey long sleeve shirt that I honestly have worn so much. It's comfortable, it just keeps me cool. It's just like one of those shirts that you crave wearing. And kind of on the last day of vacation, I've worn so many outfits, I've done so many things. And by the way, I am gonna share exactly everything I wore every single day, as well as some Portugal recs in an upcoming video, so don't miss that. In terms of this silk jersey vest, it's just really elegant. The knit is gorgeous and it's just really flattering. A really great way to incorporate the sporty looks trend, because that is still going very strong for 2026. Number 4 is the Paula baby shoes by SÉZANE. I actually brought these with me as well and have worn them a lot because they were super comfortable. I've had them now for a few years, and wow, I just like throw them in my suitcase. I walk in them, they're like indestructible. I really love SÉZANE shoes. I think they're quite comfortable, and also the Garrett ankle boots have been selling really well as well. And the other one that almost match the Paula babies in terms of being bestsellers are these, what are they called? They're the ALIX baby. They're a chunky block heel that's a very trending silhouette right now. I think it's very 90s coded, and because of all of the resurgence, thanks to the Love Story show and lots of Carolyn Bessette Kennedy inspiration, I think that is kind of why we are seeing a lot of these shoes. If you want kind of more of like what's happening in the shoe world, I did do a video on shoe trends to consider in 2026. They're more than anything, like it's just a good way to kind of see what's really hot right now, much more than just like shaming yourself about like what's not in style, you know? So for example, one of the shoes that I said was out of style with kind of like these Raffia platforms. And here I am wearing them. You know why? Because they're comfortable and I love them and I think they look great. And you know, you see a lot of editorials being like, they're out of style, and I'm like, okay, I'm wearing them. Sorry. Number 5 is the Roz hair oil. Wow, you guys have let me know if you've gotten it and what you have loved about it. I love that it's a heat protector, and it also makes my color processed super long hair look as healthy as it can, just like moisturizing the ends and helping the frizz. I actually probably need to reapply right now. I did put it on earlier this morning, but it just kind of really helps smooth everything out. And I bring it with me even on a trip, which says a lot, because I think it's hard to travel with like oils and beauty products like most of the time, but it's kind of a non-negotiable for me. I also have a 15% off discount code for Roz, so I will put it here in the description below. If you want to shop anything on this video, there's 4 ways to shop. The description below, as I mentioned, a pinned comment, also on YouTube shopping. Anytime that I can find the product here on YouTube shopping, I will link it right here. I'll also put a QR code intermittently so you can scan it if you're watching on your TV, because I know that 50% of you watch on your TV screen, which is awesome. I'm so glad that I get to sit with you in your living room, wherever you might watch TV. And by the way, also 50% of you who watch my videos don't subscribe, so make sure to hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out, and it's free, so I hope that you consider subscribing. Number 6, also along the beauty lines, is the Minimalist by Merit. It's a concealer stick that I showed a couple of videos ago. I recently had a horrendous breakout. I'm 46, so I'm kind of in that moment where I'm having a lot of hormones kind of surging through me. So not only am I fighting quite a bit of like wrinkles and fine lines and things like that, but also, you know, acne. It's really annoying. What the Minimalist really helps is just provide a wonderful coverage to all of the breakouts that I'm getting right now. And thankfully I am in the hands of a dermatologist and all that stuff, but it is daunting when you have these breakouts and you want things you want to cover, under eye circles, uneven skin tone, and this has been a fantastic product. If you want kind of like my holistic 2-minute makeup routine, I'm actually did right now, make sure to check out this video on how to look effortlessly chic in 5 minutes or less, because I cover exactly my makeup routine, and it's like very dummy proof. Like if I can do it, you can do it. Number 7 is the Ultimate Barrel Leg Jeans by Rudy. This is a beautiful barrel leg that looks so flattering. It really hugs the waist and the hips and flares out in a very modern way. I wouldn't say this is a gateway barrel jean. More of a gateway barrel jeans is this one by SOFIA or this one by QUINCE, that have more like a long flowing curvature of the barrel versus like more of those sharper lines that you see in this Rudy jeans. But in any case, I'm glad that you are loving this pair. It is a slightly more crop pair. I got the regular length, even though I'm technically petite, but I got the regular length and it's still cropped on me, just so you know. Number 8 is this Raffia bag. This is such a beautiful clutch that I love more than the one that I brought here with me, because it lies flat when you travel. If you're doing any spring breaks or summer travel, then it's just a great bag to take with you that you don't worry about crunching. Like I had to pack this really well for it not to like disintegrate. I still love it because it's this cinched bucket bag is so trendy right now, as well as kind of like the beaded bracelet. I feel like there's a lot going on with this bag that is beautiful, but I just want to caution you, it's not that easy to travel with. Number 9 is the Loretta LVD that I actually just wore a couple of nights ago, the first night we got to Porto. My husband and I got to do a date night because my mother watched our 2 kids and they stayed behind and did like room service kind of thing, which was fun. But we did a date night and it was just, I felt like so good at it. You know when you feel like really sexy, but it's comfortable? We had like an amazing meal that was just like huge. Like I kind of rolled out of there and I didn't feel like suffocated, and it was just such a comfortable dress. So if you're looking for a perfect spring summer LBD, this is beautiful. They also have an assortment of colors in case you like more color than I do. So just letting you know. Number 10 is the Bella wide leg jeans. These are here most of the time by QUINCE. They're $50. They're very flattering. I have the 30 inseam because I like my pants to be approaching the floor more so than not. I have them in a midnight blue and also in a black as well. They are just gorgeous go-to wide leg pant that especially are amazing in the spring summer when our tops are going to get a little smaller and tighter, and it's just a great way to instantly balance your outfit without too much like second guessing yourself or drama. You can wear kind of like the more fitted tank tops and t-shirts, the wide leg jeans, a cute pair of glove flats, and you're good to go. Number 11, Gabrielle Tweed blazer. Ooh, this is beautiful. I also brought it with me on here and I wore it the first night and I think the third night with a tier dress by Anthropologie that I love. I got so many compliments. I felt like a princess. It was amazing. And this tweed jacket is just a gorgeous material. It's very, very white. So like, do not do it if you cannot. I actually got it dirty. Unfortunately, I like sprinkled like a red oil on the sleeve and I have to go home and really take care of it. So see, people like me can't handle these kind of things. Probably a better tweed jacket, if you're more like me, is this one by Fabrique that is gray. It's, I don't know, it's cropped. I feel like, I don't know why I didn't bring it. I think I just wanted to do one tweed. I think white is just such a great Portugal color. But this tweed jacket by Fabrique is amazing. They're both like around the same price, and I feel like I don't feel as nervous when I wear it, if you know what I mean. So in theory, I should reach for it more because I won't be afraid to wear it, if that makes any sense. Number 12 are the Saint Sophia Bowie jeans that are a slight flare. Flares have really kind of picked up a lot of momentum because there's a little bit of a throwback right now to the 90s and 80s. Flare leg jeans are really hot right now. I did a whole video kind of comparing the different outfits between flare leg and bare leg jeans, so you can kind of see the same outfit on both silhouettes, so that you can quickly decide for yourself, almost like a ink blot test, which one is for you. It quickly helps me figure out what I prefer just in terms of like the different pieces of my outfit. So make sure to head there after this. By the way, I've had these jeans for maybe about 4 years, and I also have them in a charcoal color, and every time that I wear them, no matter what, no matter the place or the time, social media, in real life, people want to know what they are. They're great. Number 13 is a silk dress by QUINCE that I also brought with me, and I love this dress. They also have it in a short sleeve and a slightly shorter hemline. So if you are a little bit more petite, I'm 5'4", so I can still kind of get away with a little bit of the length. But if you're shorter than I am and you don't want to kind of deal with maybe having a super long dress, then the short sleeves dress is a little bit shorter. And also if you're running a little bit hot and you're ready for spring, I'm in New York typically, so I have a very long winter. I'm not really gonna have a true spring until closer to like late May. So that is why the long sleeve dress was a better choice for me. But I brought it here, it was really comfortable. I wore it all through, like I actually sat in it for a while from the commute from Lisbon to Porto, like a 3-hour car ride, like in the back seat with my kids all over me, and I was super comfortable. Like I could have not picked a better outfit for a road trip that was highly uncomfortable. Number 14 is the sneakers by QUINCE that I also, literally all of my footage from this trip is me in these QUINCE sneakers that are super comfortable. I have them in a brown, and I've been pairing it with a suede kind of east-west bag by Fabrique that I really love. I just have taken it everywhere, and it matches really nicely because the sneakers are also suede leather. So it's kind of the perfect complement to easily pair, you know, I can wear whatever, and then if I'm wearing those two, I feel like really cohesive. And these sneakers are also big sellers, as well as kind of like an outlier, another QUINCE sneaker that's related to that. And I think I've shared it with you before. That is kind of a similar low profile sneaker, but I think it's called something else. So I'll pop it up here on the screen in case you prefer that one. Number 15 is the QUINCE Boyfriend Crew sweater. This one's a very relaxed fit. The waistline is one of those waistlines that you don't have to worry about, like, do I tuck it? What do I do with it? Do I have to like hack and stick it into a belt? Do I look frumpy and just let it loose? It is one of those hemlines that just really nicely curves around the back, and a wonderful spring summer knit. You know how like there's like the winter fall sweaters, and then there's like more of like spring summer sweaters that are kind of the chunkier knit that are very breathable. This is what this is. It's also super affordable. They always have a really fun colors. I caught it in the cobalt blue. It's no longer in stock, but they have really gorgeous blues as well if you're looking for to add more blue in your wardrobe, which has kind of been my quest for March. I ended up with probably more blue than I know what to do with. Number 16 are the Good American tailored jeans that are slightly cropped. I think that if you are average height like myself, these are fantastic because you don't have to tailor them. If you're a little bit taller, then you are gonna end up with a slightly cropped jeans, which we're seeing a lot of. I mean, if you look at barrels as a whole, you see that most of the time they are cropped, and I don't know what that is about really. I don't know if it's about showing your shoes or just, you know, really highlighting the barrel shape, but cropped jeans are just kind of everywhere. It's almost like a little bit strange to me. I'm always looking for more of a longer leg because I like to look taller than I am, but in any case, these tailored jeans are a beautiful indigo color, and they are just the perfect length. I actually thought I had brought them with me on this trip because I love wearing it with the matching vest. I was sadly mistaken, and I did not bring them with me. Number 17, this was funny to see, but this is probably the like #1 bestseller, was the Chanel lipstick in Pirate. This is a beautiful red color, and I love Chanel lipstick quality. And I love everybody's waiting for me for dinner. It's a beautiful quality.
I was trying to get my shoes.
Okay, almost 2 seconds. And it's a beautiful quality. The one that I'm wearing right now is the Power One by Merit. That is very similar to Pirate because it's that blue-red that's very striking. And you can keep everything else super light and like plain. You can keep the eyes a little bit minimal and everything. And just the red is a really nice pop. So I'm glad that you've been loving the Chanel lipstick. And if you're kind of looking for a clean version, Merit is a great option too. Number 18, which is really surprising, was the corduroy pants by Quince because we're heading into spring summer, and I think this all had to do with Carolyn Bessette Kennedy and all of that momentum with Love Story. And this is a pair that like I couldn't leave off, even though I kind of wanted to, because I'm like, okay, why would you want these for spring summer? But it's just what happens. So I'm just sharing the information with you that you've been loving, and let me know if you've gotten them. And you know what, the Quince corduroy pants are actually such a light corduroy that you could conceivably wear them this in the spring and be very happy with them because they're not too heavy. Number 19 is the Parisa Wang suede Gabrielle bag. That is beautiful. I have a discount code, so if you're looking for that forever suede bag, they use the same manufacturers as Prada. And honestly, I'm surprised I didn't bring it with me because I travel with it constantly. But you know, when you travel, you have to make some choices. I didn't bring it with me this time, but it's one of those carry-alls that you can just kind of throw everything in there. It goes with everything. It's beautiful suede color that just ends up going with blacks and browns, neutrals, and even other pops of color. So I couldn't recommend it more. Number 20 was the Current Body LED mask that I think is a really great investment if you're trying to get rid of scars and fine lines and wrinkles. Really help encourage your own collagen production. LED light is the best way to do it according to the experts that I see, and you know that they're always trying to like do when I go get facials. So I was really happy to get a mask myself so that I could do it at home, especially because right now I am suffering from like acne scars and like redness, and this is kind of the best way to do it at home and kind of treat yourself. There's also one for the neck, which I should probably get soon. And there's also one for the hair that some of my friends have seen like massive regrowth. If you're starting to see a lot of shedding and kind of like little bald spots. Okay, that's my cue, I guess. This is a fantastic, highly rated, proven way to do it. I also have a discount code for this, so I'll put everything below, and let me know if you have any questions. Make sure to head to the 15 pieces that I reach for time and time again. There's a lot of these pieces in here. I'll see you there, and if you had fun with me, then make sure to hit the subscribe button.